Good afternoon to all. We're here at the Sawai Man Singh Stadium. You join us for this 50-over match between India and South Africa. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Letting this pitch for the...
Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Doesn't beat the infield. Over, South Africa are none for none. Jadeja, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Van Vaar colony end. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vaar colony end. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything. Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. South Africa are 4 for none. Singh from the Garganash Temple end. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. India with a massive shout. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge, where's that going? An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might just be finding their feet.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Straight to the fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square, teased the field all the way to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Got that away nicely. Over. South Africa are 18 for none. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That'll be a dead ball.
How will the bowler respond?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. End of the over. 4 off it. South Africa, 22 for none.
Someone needs to grab some wickets and fast. Not enough productivity so far, despite some great bowling.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
KL Rahul, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Bit of shape on the way through. Markram happy just to watch it go by.
Smacks that away through the gap.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Goes over the top with that shot.
Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Singh from the Garganash Temple end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Over South Africa, 37 for none. Rana pulls out, dead ball. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Square cut, finds point, no run. They've gone up here. End of the over. One from it. South Africa, a 43 for none. Rana from the Van Vahar colony end. Big edge, where's that going? I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Smacks that away through the gap. Great commitment.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Brilliant shot there.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Beats the field with a great shot. Oh, thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Square cut, finds point, no run. 6 runs out of there. South Africa at 58 for none. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Some moves are being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attack.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Couldn't get it through the field. Swept away, but finds the fielder. End of the over. South Africa at 59 for none.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
Straight to the fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Markram watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Krishna finishes off a nice over there, but still nothing to show for it just yet. You feel a breakthrough is coming. Yadav from the Van Vahar colony end.
This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Brilliant diving stop. Flicked away past square leg, might be two on offer. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Five runs added there. South Africa 73 for none. Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
KL Rahul, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
Ryan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Four runs added there. South Africa are 89 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Garganash Temple end. Misses everything. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Good fielding out in the boundary. That's a confident appeal. South Africa weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Yada from the Van Vahar colony end.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Gone. Great catch. Out. What a screamer.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and the disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they've got out like that.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Cuts that off well in the infield. The end of another productive over. The first wicket falls, and an important one it was too. You can feel the pressure mounting. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Sunda has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nice solid defensive shot. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 6 runs added in that over. South Africa are 111 for 1. Yada from the Van Vaha colony end. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and have taken a good catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over, 2 runs added. South Africa, 113 for 2. Jadeja, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the field with a great shot. Good ball. Nice and tight. Made it hard to score.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Straight to the fielder. Six runs out of there. South Africa are 124 for 2. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Dug that out well. Four runs out of there. South Africa are 128 for 2. Yada from the Van Vaha colony end. End of the over. 3 off it. South Africa are 131 for 2. Swept away but finds the fielder. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Oh, great shot.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary. Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Massive outside edge. Seven runs added in that over. South Africa, 138 for 2. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Brilliant diving stop. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Doesn't beat the infield. 8 runs added in that over. South Africa are 146 for 2. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
On the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
KL Rahul, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nice solid defensive shot. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. South Africa, 158 for 2. Sunda from the Van Vahar colony end. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Too much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and it just flew over the boundary. The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
And out. Superb bowling.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance. But we've got to go back to the pavilion now.
Dug that out well. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. South Africa are 164 for 3. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Krishna, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 1 from it. South Africa are 171 for 3. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Big edge. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Gone. Great reflexes. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big, big score, and it's not to be.
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Krishna from the Van Vahar colony end.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Oh, that's called vertical. It won't be out. They should pick up a few runs.
But the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
7 runs added in that over. South Africa, 188 for 4. Smacks that away through the gap. Lovely bowling. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Can't get that outside the ring field. It's the end of the over. 2 runs added. South Africa, 190 for 4.
Brevis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Clever shot, moved across the line, the ball just clipped it away. Finally, won't stop that. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Misses everything. Goes over the top with that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs a direct hit. Could that be out? Looks like it. Gone. Nowhere near making it.
head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine, short, fine leg. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Krishna from the Van Vahar colony end. Sundar has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Van Vahar colony end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Edge, but it drops safely. Great shot through the gap. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. South Africa, 200 for 5. Yadav coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. A nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. India with a massive shout. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Finds the fielder with that shot. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Yada to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, .100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Getting out to the crease at number 8.
Thick edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge. Amazing delivery. Straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Sundar from the Van Vahar colony end.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, great ball. end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
For 6.
Krishna comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. A few moves made in the field. How will he reply? Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Wow, that's missed the lot. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Three runs added in that over. South Africa, 219 for 6.
Wietzke watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Edge, but it drops safely. Gretzky staying put, but the opposition are putting a huge appeal. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Was quick onto that in the infield. Krishna getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good shot, a beauty.
Bosch was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nice shot, straight to gully. End of the over. 8 off it. South Africa, 230 for 7. Krishna from the Garganash Temple end. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Been through the air, but 4 more.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Brilliant shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Couldn't get it through the field. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
A few moves made in the field.
Big edge. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Some adjustments to the field.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Three runs added in that over. South Africa, 246 for 7. Going with pace now. Got that away nicely. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Runner needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Edge, but it drops safely. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. This could be trouble. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Caught right on the boundary.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Batsman hitting out to the crease at number 10 for South Africa.
Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
On that nicely, good defence. Onto that early, that could be 4. There's a chance if it hits. Doesn't beat the infield. Perfectly timed.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over. 7 off it. India are 7 for none.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Brevis, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Dug that out well. Nice solid defensive shot. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
11 runs added there. India are 18 for none.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Going a long way. What a shot.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Not needed. Poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary. Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
End of the over. India are 29 for none. Brevis from the Van Vahar colony end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't do any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. On that nicely, good defence. No, terrible shot. Great shot through the gap. End of the over. 5 runners coming from it. India 34 for 1.
That's 4 overs down in the power play, and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Dug that out well.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Kohli watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Nice, solid defensive shot. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. That's 2 defensive shots in a row. That'll put a halt in their momentum. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Another defensive shot. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side. Momentum. Berger, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Garganash Temple end. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's a big one, a maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. On that nicely, good defence. 13 runs added there. India, 55 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Maharaj, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Deflects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Dug that out well. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Two runs coming from that over. India a 57 for 1. Berger from the Garganash Temple end. Yep. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Kohli watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Nice solid defensive shot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. 8 off it. India 65 for 1.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Nearly gets the edge. Maharaj with a great delivery there. Over the infield with a cracking shot. There's a chance if it hits. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. on that nicely good defence. That's the over. India are 71 for 1. Another defensive shot. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, simple run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Shreyas, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Dug that out well. Two blocks in a row now. Tick tock, tick tock. Four runs added there. India are 75 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Maharaj from the Van Vihar colony end. Needs to be on target.
Can he get the 50? A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice solid defensive shot. Maharaj has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
So after the power play, they've run well, found the gaps. This run chase seems to be under control.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. missed the lot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Trouble. No. Terrible shot. Got that away nicely.
One error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Over. India are 89 for 2.
The match has been in a holding pattern these last few overs. Yes, they're ahead of the run rate required, but no real risks are being taken yet to finish this match off quickly.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
One's up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. A direct hit and this could be gone. Not tempted to play it, that one. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 97 for 2. Jensen, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end.
Nice bowling.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
No shot offered.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Two runs coming from that over. India a 99 for 2. Bosch from the Van Vahar colony end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Onto that early, that could be 4. Late cut, straight to the fielder. There's a chance if it hits.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Bosch has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
The match has been in a holding pattern these last few overs. Yes, they're ahead of the run rate required, but no real risks are being taken yet to finish this match off quickly.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out.
And crunch down the wicket. Oh, no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. 4 runs added in the over. India, 110 for 2.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
That's a boundary save for sure. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Drilled that one away. On that nicely, good defence. Over, India are 120 for 2. Jensen from the Garganash Temple end. Dug that out well. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Nice, solid defensive shot. Nearly gets the edge. Jensen with a great delivery there. Great shot through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond? still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over. India are 124 for 2.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. There's a chance if it hits. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? South Africa needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Rather feels like we've been watching the equivalent of a Sunday afternoon drive here today. They've coasted along and are still looking comfortable in the run chase.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Two blocks in a row now. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Nicked it. South Africa goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel like got anything on there. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Dug that out well. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. That's the end of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket and doesn't concede a run. What more can you ask for? Bosch from the Van Vahar colony end. Perfectly timed. Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. Perfectly timed.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. South Africa with a massive shout. Missed the lot. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Edged it, no one there. Could be 4. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Drilled that one away. On that nicely, good defence. Solid defensive shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Three block shots in a row. Something's got them spooked out there. 10 runs added there. India are 150 for 3. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Yet another defensive stroke. These batters are playing it far too safe at the moment. They really need to start swinging soon. timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Edged it. End of the over. 8 off it. India, 158 for 3. Maharaj, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Garganash Temple end. Dug that out well. Over. India are 162 for 3. Berger from the Van Vahar colony end. And another defensive shot. On that nicely, good defence. Four defensive strokes now. No wickets is a good thing, of course, but no runs either. Pinged off the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Berger ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. Can't get that outside the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. End of the over, 4 off it. India 171 for 3. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Goes over the top with that shot. Dug that out well. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Nicked it. South Africa with a massive shout. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Berger finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Maharaj from the Garganash Temple end. Shreyas has hit that fine. It'll run away for 4. Finally, will not get near that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Smacks that away through the gap. On that nicely, good defence. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
too wide. It was there to be hit. They were really given the treatment.
Berger shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Good pick up, big chance. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India 201 for 4. Nearly gets the edge. Maharaj with a great delivery there. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over. 5 runners coming from it. India 206 for 4. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. There's a chance if it hits. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. South Africa with a massive shout. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India, 217 for 4. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Misses everything. Needs to be on target. Down the ground, lovely shot, mid-off chasing. That could be 4. And that's gone, amazing catch. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off, nicely done.
The batsman departs, caught out for 70. The batting team are now 218 for 5.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India, 219 for 5. Bosch from the Van Vahar colony end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide square leg. Could be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Brilliant shot there. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4. Might look to go big again here.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That's gone. Didn't ask for an easier catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
48 for 6.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Rana ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Drilled that one away. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Perfectly timed.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win.
very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.